guys, and welcome to my channel, The Minimal Approach. On today's video, I'll present my make for the challenge, A Little Lawn Party, that's drawn by and made by Dainty Tulip and the Bright Blooms. The challenge is to celebrate the upcoming spring through your handmade wardrobe. So I found a pattern that was screaming spring to me and I made a garment with it. So the rules for the challenge are simple. You have to share the graphics that are made for the challenge on social media. You need to make a garment, and then you need to share your garment through social media using the hashtag alittlelawnparty. For me, it's a beautiful story I get to tell you today. Last week, we were celebrating my boyfriend's birthday at his parents' place, and something I should have told you first, his grandmother passed away a year ago and she was an active dressmaker. She sewn the wardrobe of her kids and she continued to sew even after they were grown up. So as we're having lunch, my boyfriend's mother told me that she would like to lend me her mother's serger. So right there I was super pleased and honored because I know a serger can do more professional and durable seams, especially for stretch fabric. Then she tells me that she used to bring fabric and pattern to her mother and she would sew them for her. So I'm like, do you still have any of her makes or anything like related to what she used to sew? She's like, well yeah, I have a box full of patterns that I brought her for her to sew close to me. And I'm like, what? So then we spent a few hours going through all the patterns, so I got to choose 2 of them for myself. I found real treasure and so much inspiration, and I will show you a few of those patterns now. But first, here is the pattern I chose for this challenge. So I love everything about this pattern. I think that it looks romantic. I love the details at the wrist. I love the ties in the front. I love, just love everything about this pattern. When I saw it, I knew I had to do it, and I thought of the challenge, and I thought it was a perfect fit. Let's start. First off, I bought 2 meters of fabric. I folded the fabric right side together, and then I placed the pattern on the fabric using the diagrams. Here I am cutting the interfacing that's needed, which is about 0.45 meters. There are 2 darts per blouse face, so this one is a little bit complicated. So I had to use my pencil that evaporates to transfer the marks that are on the patterns and put them on my fabric. Now it's time to sew the outer tie that's quite large. I should have done an end stitch to gather the fabric at the ends, since I struggled a lot with the machine stitch I did. Now, placing right side together, I stitched the top sleeve. I wasn't comfortable using the serger for this project already, so I added a zigzag stitch to avoid fraying. Now, the sleeve gets smaller at the wrist, so I'm stitching that detail. Here it's me stitching the lower sleeve in the side of the blouse. Then it's the inner tie, which was quite the struggle to put on the right side after they were sewn. Now I'm fixing the interfacing to the fabric with an iron. Here I'm fixing both the back and the front right side together. Then stitching the front and the back facing on the blouse. fixing the facing on the blouse, doing a stitch over the seams that attach the front and the back. I am so pleased with the result of the finishing on the inside of the blouse. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the channel so far, please subscribe. It means the world to me. And a special thanks to the host of the challenge, handmade by Dainty Tulips and the Bright Blooms. It was a pleasure doing this challenge and the make. And can't wait to see what you do that's inspired by spring. And I'll see you in the next sewing video.